everyone, it's Michał from StruSoft in another, but my first tip of the week. And today I'll show you how to use filters in the Planning tab in Resource Manager. So without further ado, let's go to Resource Manager. And here we are. On the left side, you can see the actual filter section for Project Manager. This will allow you to control the data that you see whenever you browse all your projects in Resource Manager in your factory. So say in my factory now, so StruSoft factory, we have around 7,000 elements visible and planned, right? But I want to limit that. I want to limit that view to maybe just one project, one particular project. So let's do that. I'll select it here, refresh, and in a couple of seconds, I get just the elements in this particular project, right? I can also go ahead and, for example, change the status of those elements that I want to see. Maybe I don't want to see the planned and approved, just the planned for production elements. So let's refresh that. And now I see which elements in my project are just planned. Now I can further limit my selection to say hollow course, and let's refresh the view again. And now I only see the hollow course in my view. However, if I want more granular control over what I see and how it's displayed, I can play around on the right side in the table. So let's reset the filters. Let's change the cast planning to all and refresh that. What's going to happen? Software, the Resource Manager, will load all the elements in the factory. So say for all the projects that we have at our factory, we will see those elements back again. So those around 7,000 elements that we have. However, I can limit or rather specify what I want to see first. So for example, I want to see what's planned for production on particular days. So let's just do that. Let's select this column and let's drag it to the top here. And immediately my view is filtered to just what's happening on particular days in the model, right? I can change that even further. I can add another filter, say the project. So now my view is filtered by the planned production date, which is then filtered by the projects on those particular date. So say, let's go and have a look. For example, here I have a bunch of elements visible here. For example, in March this year, on one particular day, on the 6th, we have 4 projects ongoing at our factory, right? So I can expand that, expand another one, right? And those are the elements that we have visible here. I can go further. I can switch it up a little bit. So for example, I can change the view. I can drag my project in front of my planned production date, and it will be the other way around. So I will actually see my projects and what's planned in those projects on particular days, right? So this gives you a massive granularity in terms of what you see. Of course, this is just an example. You can play around with other types of filtering options. You can have multiple layers of filters upon filters, which will give you a great control of what you see in your project. And I think that would be all. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this was insightful, and see you in the next one.